Hello everyone. In this video I would like to talk about the second hidden hero which led to the amazing feat of aviation in which the Ural Airlines Airbus A320 landed belly down on the cornfield, and as a result everybody was safe, everybody was safely evacuated, included the crew, children on board and all the 226 passengers. In case that would have not happened, the result would be very horrible, but in this case everybody is alive. So we have to go deep inside the fact who is the second hero. But before that, let's talk about the first hero. The first hero is definitely the pilots of the airplane. They did a fantastic job and they will go down in history as amazing aviators, right? So let's talk about who is the second hero in this regard. The second hero, in my view, and I strongly believe on it, is the Airbus fly-by-wire control system computers, right? So I would briefly go into this. What is the fly-by-wire control system? So here are two types of control system discussed here. One is the mechanical flight control, one is the electrical flight controls. Mechanical flight controls are the control systems in which you can think of it as that the pilot has more command on the aircraft. He makes a big number of decisions as opposed to computer. And secondly, it's driven by mechanical forces. Let's put it this way in a very easy term. So this is mostly in Boeing aircraft like 737, as to say. Of course 737 also have a lot of computers, but it is more like mechanical control systems that the pilot pull on the control yoke, and then mechanically his forces drives, in addition to motors, the control surfaces. So he is more in charge of the decision making as well as to some extent computers. But in electrical control system or fly-by-wire control system, which is mostly in Airbus A320 and other similar aircraft, is that the moment pilots makes a control input on the control stick, it is immediately converted into electric signals, and then it goes into computers, and then it controls the control surfaces of the aircraft. In addition to this, in a fly-by-wire control system, it's not only the pilot but the computer also does very important decision making. So in certain cases the computer can override the commands of the pilot. There have been controversy. Some people say that this is not a good thing and the computers can go crazy. Yes, it has happened, but overall the fly-by-wire control system is much better and amazing in terms of aircraft safety and ease of flying. So fly-by-wire computer system is a winner, is a very good thing. So let's come to the fact that how in the Ural Airlines flight, how fly-by-wire computer system helped. I will give my opinion. Of course the real opinion will come after an investigation, but I strongly believe that might have been the case. So in Ural Airlines, what happened was that the airplane took off from the runway, and immediately after taking off the birds were ingested into the aircraft, and the pilot quickly ditched the plane in the cornfield here. So some important aspects which led to everybody being safe is the fact that the pilot decided to ditch immediately in the cornfield. Fact number one. Fact number two is that the pilot did the gear retraction. This is a very important thing. If that would have not happened, the result might have been very catastrophic, most likely. So now I will answer how the fly-by-wire control system saved the aircraft. So if I want to answer this question, we have to go in history about a similar accident which happened on the Hudson River when a pilot from a US Airways, Captain Sully, landed the Airbus A320 similar aircraft successfully on the Hudson River, and everybody was safe. In that case also birds were ingested into the engines. Both engines failed, but at that time the Airbus fly-by-wire control system took over, right? The pilots were trying to restart the engines. The fly-by-wire control system took over and it slightly pitched the nose up. So when the nose is slightly pitched up, the airplane, let's say, glides more gently and lands on more smoothly on the surface. In that case the surface was water. in case it was not pitched up sorry, in case it was not pitched up or it was nose down, then the result might have been very different and perhaps catastrophic. So here in Ural Airlines as well, it is highly likely when the two engines failed, the pilots were trying to control the aircraft, restart the engines perhaps, and control the surfaces, but I'm 100% sure that most likely the Airbus fly-by-wire control system took a large portion of flying away from them, because in such situation the fly-by-wire control system takes over, and in that case it also might have led to the nose angle go slightly up so that the landing is smooth. So at the end of the day, I would say there are two main heroes in this amazing feat of aviation. The first is of course the amazing airmanship of the pilots, but in the second it's the Airbus fly-by-wire control system which led to the successful landing on the cornfield, and at the end of the day everybody is alive, everybody is safe. So friends, please let me know if you agree with this opinion, and if you have some alternative opinion, alternative theories, please write it, so I would highly appreciate. Also, if you like this effort done in this video, please like this video, and that would be highly appreciated from you. Also subscribe to my channel, that keeps us going and to make more good aviation and other similar videos for you. Thank you very much, and I wish you a nice day.